Hello there and welcome to my channel. It's Kate in the Nest and it is journaling time, and indeed it is junk journaling time. I have not started this yet, but certainly with Meg was my inspiration over time, and I happened to be watching some videos just literally half an hour ago, and I thought I missed that so much. And I thought actually today was balance, but instead it's neutral. So what could be more up my street right now than neutrals? Now, you may be new here. I started with my junk journals on YouTube, and I've lately, someone said you've been taken over by your stitching. I love both, but my home is in this neutral palette. So I thought, let's see, I made this journal last year, so you can see the themes, but I've got different papers, and I thought, let's see how we can compare. And I suppose for context, because I think we're on YouTube because we want to grow and we want to learn. So I did dig out one of my earliest junk journals. This was from July, I think it was the year before last. Yes, it must have been. And I was smiling to myself at the development that I can see. I was very much more literal probably, but I hope you can see Meg's influence, her beautiful green hair, the pink and the florals, bit of Barbara, etc. So that's been a journey, and I love keeping that with me. So today I've got little bits, oh, that's my watercolors. I don't think I'll get to those. Little bits gathered in the nest. Oh my gosh, including a pin from that side of the nest. As I said, I should be doing other things, but I just got inspired. So my nests are neutral. It's the unusual thing to have a bit of color. Recycle, this was a gift, happy mail, etc. And under here I have, now I showed this earlier this week, and I think some people got a surprise about my use of strips and colors. So I just thought, let's go for it. Let's show anyone who's new here, who hasn't seen my journaling, what I do. So this is an altered book, and actually it's funny, I was just thinking about this. I'm actually really enjoying the idea that there is text already underneath. I will have to, enlarge the spine. But I started with it because it was a library book, complete with, I know Kathleen, hello Kathleen, has been a fan and watching this develop all the way through. But these are, it had the due date and the book's there, and in the very back it has when it was being borrowed, right back to the 50s, the 1950s. So that is fun, isn't it? So we're just grabbing, I have no plan at all, but basically we're just going to do pages and pages until either the ideas or the glue dries up. I was just watching a little bit of, first of all, I should say, how are you? I've leapt into my my life story and what I'm up to. I'm hoping you are well. I was just watching some Francesca from, oh, can you see this? Yeah, I've moved and I'm trying to be a little bit more efficient. Francesca from Junk Journal Joy, and she truly does give me joy. I love her inventiveness, and yeah, so I'm channeling a bit of all the junk journalists right now, basically just building up some texture with lots of neutral colour. Now, because these pages are close to each other, we're going to have, this is I don't know whether that's Rachel from Roxy Creations paper or whether it's my dictionary, whichever way. I just love collecting different bits of text. Let's just, yeah, so we've got diagonals. I feel so free. I hope you get that feeling when you're junk journaling. I suppose even when I'm thinking about it now, like if I'm stitching, I have to thread the needle. Here I can just absolutely do a rip like that and we're on. So yeah, I think it's the 15th of, or the 14th of January, 15th, I think, today. I did say to my dear friend, how can it be already that we are this far into the year? What do I want over here? I want some more contrast. Let's pull some things out. If you're a beginning junk journaler, now that I've been doing this for a little while, I would say one of the most straightforward things to start with is neutrals, and as I call them, naturals. Start out with your paper package from the grocery bag, or your paper bags from the lunch, or wherever you source things, and everything is just complimentary. I like that it says fold there, so that'll give me an idea for some collage. It's a little bit of my paper that I've dyed, but I think I might use that as a little flip for a journaling spot. Okay, that's one spread done. I am doing a stitching video after this, because I have made that undertaking that on some days of the week, when I feel fresh and inspired, I'm going to do two. There are no rules. So I've just glued those two pages together to make that a little bit more weighty. And then let's look at this. So again, in the same theme. Oh, here's the scissors. What's in this nest over here? Some fabric, which would be good. Little scrappies. Here's a piece. Oh, that can be a journaling piece. Actually, let's put that over there. Maps are starting to form. So what helped me choose them? I just got rid of the white bits on the corner. I keep using my glue, but that's nothing new. We'll try and keep it just because that was there like that, and I like that sticking out, and it's got a moth or something on it, let's have a little bit of a play with it as a tag. Oh, well, you know, as something that sticks out. Oh. See, these things are years old, years and years old. That's a bit of manuscript. I actually played a bit of Bach this morning, which was a lot of fun. I'm a bit rusty. Look at that. That deserves its own page. Or to be a tuck. So I'd love to know how you approach your junk journaling. Plans in mind, or as a prompt, what you need to start you off. You can see for me today, it's just been the idea of neutral, and because I have all of these things in my nest, I didn't have to go and print any digitals because I have bits here, and also just enough variety in texture and paper. And sometimes, no. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be a fold out, so let's just put this here. And then we've got, yep, still just have to check. I had a disaster yesterday with my stitchy video with the memory all full. Tuck that down there. We've got this text here, let's frame it. I feel like I'm on a speed, a speed journal. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe people do that. Sometimes it's the best way. Just don't like the corner on that. Let's grab another nest. Because neutrals can have patterns. That's my paper. A little bag. Oh, that's nice. That's Happy Mail, beautiful paper. Beautiful, beautiful. So it deserves to be shared. A bit of that. Oh my gosh, can you tell I'm in heaven? Loving, loving, loving the paper. Bit arty, isn't it? It's my splotch. And I haven't even thought about what I'm going to put over in terms of tags or pockets yet. for now, let's see if we can start to think about some pockets. I'm not quite liking that little spare bit there. Oops. So some of you might have seen my collaboration as part of Rach and Bella's Christmas craft. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's been since November since I was doing that. I remember it so clearly, November. Oh my gosh. So this is this is terrible because I've buried my double-sided tape. There. You can see it yell out, please. I can't. That's too plain anyway. So let's change our plan. Look at that. I think that was Rachel. Oh, not Rachel. Barbara's. Digital from quite a few years ago. Okay, let's look at the 2 pages we've got. I've got that bit there. I didn't do much there, did I? I need to put this together. So just remember, just don't worry about it too much. Follow your heart. And sometimes we can overthink. And the best results are when you're not thinking. So what have I done there? 2 handles. That's interesting in itself, isn't it? That could be somewhere on another journal. Maybe my denim ones, sort of like that, but a bit too regular. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a little stand-up mystery pocket. Or could that be an envelope? I've never done this before, so let's experiment. If we open this up, oh, isn't that just interesting? It's not really an envelope anymore, but what about that for a page somewhere? In fact, let's go back to the original plan. Down here. And the surprise is that that's go back to here. I'm going to stand up because it's really silly to be stopped by not having access. Oh, there it is. There you are, Amelia. That's a giggle. Amelia in Tasmania. I think she calls this my hairy. Where was I before? Then I wanted to put that pocket in. I changed my mind, didn't I? But hang on to that. Now, any pre-made things. Here we are. Oh, look at that. So many of them. That's why I always say just follow the mood that you're in. And if you feel like making small bits, just make small bits. Because look at what we've got now to play with. I might use the chopper upper. Oh, this is my fabric paper. Again, if you're new, so much fun. Okay, let's put that there. And then this feels like it could have something that opens or just a side. What's that called? Like a belly band, but on the side. Looks like a journal card. That's a journal card. I'm looking at what we could turn. Oh, I made that. Did I make these for Christmas? I don't know. It's a journal card with Rachel's beautiful paper. That's meant to be written on, isn't it? Perfetto. Okay, I want to be able to tuck that into something. It's not quite long enough. That could be, it needs some more embellishing, but let's get, oh no, that's that. I think I like it more as a journal because it can just go in and out of different places. Right, sorry to make you dizzy, everyone. Okay, let's trim this one down. Yep. 2 bits or 3 bits of score, an old digital, double-sided tape, yep. I do have a tool. Oh, I was going to say, I think I saw just a little bug then. Please do not worry, it wasn't an Australian spider. I've had the window open. what happens. Okay, so this is a bit bare. Tuck that down under there. Still bare, but potential. I keep looking at those. There we are. We're going to be a bit silly. And just show you. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yep. So it's like a bookmark. Now what are we going to put in here? For the moment, I've got that. I would like to stitch around that, but that's your journaling space in here. Oh, look at that, flipping down. I've got a flip out here. I might save that for another day. Got this beautiful paper. Not strong enough for a flip, but just showing you this so you can enjoy what you do with this. Look at that. Just going to get turned up there like that, and I might do a border and stitch around there, and that can be a journaling card, not necessarily for that page but for another. Okay, how are we going? So they're previously done pages. Is this where we started? Yeah, because I've got, let's trim that. And this is why it's always good just to, don't think a page is ever done. Well, of course you want to think a page is done, but your editing eye can come back at any point. Oh, they're from another time. What's that doing there? Can't have that big board. I like this word, piano. So let's do that there. What was I thinking? I mean, it's a tuck, but still. There we go. So that's going to be a little flippy there. That's going to hold something. Like that beautiful little letter. And then the flip will come another day. There it is. Perfetto, piano. Oh, let's go there. You know, sometimes things just work out and you go, I loved doing that, and that is enough. for me. I hope you're still working and making. So beautiful journaling paper, another little note there. Interesting. This still needs to be done. But basically, when in doubt, grab some neutrals and let the fun begin. So this is Kate in the Nest sharing with you junk. Is it Junk Journal January 25? It must be. It's blowing my mind. Okay, until next time, look at the nest. We'll throw some things in there and show you what fun it is. Oh, I did have this. This was a piece of happy mail for my stitching, and I want to use that pocket, and the lace will either go some in here and some in my stitchy work. But until next time, if you enjoyed it, please give me a like, write a comment, and maybe I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.